the plot for open season, we have Boog, who like to do some show, and then what happens is, with Meet the Deer named Elliot, they decide to do some fun things to mess at the convenience store, and then what happens is, Boog wants to fight with Elliot, and then they decide to go to the forest, and then what suddenly happens is, when Boog and Elliot was lost, he needed to find some home, and then what suddenly happens is, meet the animals, and all kinds of animals, including Elliot's fiance named Gazelle, and then they decide to find a way into their something else. And which suddenly happens is, when the one dog named Weenie, or should I say Mr. Weenie, and then they find a way, and all the other animals wants to defeat the hunters, including Shaw. And then suddenly happens is, when Shaw has defeated, and then suddenly, when Boog and Elliot want to stay with their friends to find his new home. And that's pretty much the plot for the story. What have I heard of this film? Ah, yes! It's a fun movie! I watched it as a kid. That time I really enjoyed it. This is the very first Sony Pictures animation film ever made. Yep, this is the very first Sony Pictures animated film back in 2006. Whoa, 2006? I was 4 years old when I was first watching, all the way back in February 2007, if I say. Well, it was a pretty fun movie. So, I don't care why the critics say, but it's still a fun movie in my opinion. Overall, before we get this started, let's take a look at the animation. Animation, so colorful. The story, really good. And the characters are pretty awesome, including Boog and Elliot are the main characters. They're awesome, and including the characters are pretty awesome. As for negatives, none in my opinion. Well, I do respect Animat's opinion. He did a classic review on Open Season. He gets a 4 out of 10 for the Animat Seal of Garbage. But I respect your opinion, Animat, if you're watching this. So overall, it gets a 10 out of 10. It's a fun movie in my opinion. So, hope you enjoy, and have a nice day!